Hello there everyone, how are we all doing today? Welcome back to my channel. So today I am making over this island living house in The Sims 4. This was a lot of fun to do, definitely. It was very stressful though because at first I was going to do the roomies house, do you know, the one in Oasis Springs? But I couldn't do it for some reason. It wouldn't let me remove all the floor tiles, it just weren't letting me do it. And then I got really stressed so I turned it off. I might have thrown my remote. But we're not going to talk about it today. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to talk about this build instead because I was very upset. So, yeah, this build was a lot of fun. It was basically just me trying to make, a traditional island house into a more modern island house. You know, just little tiny details that make it a bit more modern, a bit more stylish, I guess. I don't really know. But it made sense when it was done. I'm sorry if you can't really hear me. I've got a really bad throat again. I seem to get one every single week. So I'm very sorry about that. I am so sorry, but it's what we're dealing with today. One thing that always upsets me about starter homes, completely, is the fact that they never have any landscaping. This had one tree, and that was it. And it's yeah, but, plants aren't that expensive. So you could just put a couple more in. It's not even a sacrifice that you have to make. It's still a starter home when I'm done. Which is just really upsetting, because it's well, just put some more, greenery in. It just fills space so well. Just a massive tree. It just, it makes a build look so much better. But they don't seem to do that. They just seem to be well, oh well. We're not doing it now, sorry. But, yeah, just put more in. It's not that difficult. It's not that expensive, really. It makes sense to the build. So I just don't see the point. I don't see the point. I've just put loads of, flowers and greenery and cute little things in. A little swing set for the child's bedroom. That's the funny thing about this one, because, when you, on the map, it says that it's a one-bedroom property. But then you go in, properly, and it's, got 2 bedrooms, and I don't understand. At all. I don't get it. I really don't. And it's really upsetting. And, yeah. it upsets me so much. But I think it looks cute when it's done. I did obviously take some shortcuts with, the greenery. I did just go, right, we're using the biggest plots of greenery we can. Because, yeah, we don't have a ton of money. But we have enough to make it look better than it did. I swear it looks better. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I swear that looks better than what it did. And it's still, got the island vibe. Another thing I should say about this, it is island living and base game only, which I think is good, because if you're downloading it, chances are you do have, island living. So, if you would like to download it, my gallery ID is KelseyKeenan727. You can get it on the gallery, and yeah, basically anything that I upload goes straight onto the gallery, all the time, which makes it a lot easier, definitely. For, me as well, because it means I can document everything and just know where everything is. So yeah, one thing that's going to be coming out at some point this week is I'm doing Michael's House from GTA, because at the moment I've been absolutely obsessed with that game. I've had it since last Sunday and I'm already halfway through it, and I think that is a problem, completely. I can't even, yeah, I think I've got a problem, definitely. It's quite upsetting, to be honest. It just shows me that I've got absolutely no social life, and I just dedicate all my life to gaming. One thing that I always see on the Facebook groups and stuff is people saying, oh, I've had this many hours. I can't check it because I am a PS4 player. I can't check my hours, and I'm absolutely terrified, because what if I go on and it says I've got 100,000 hours of game time, and I'm just oh, I spend way too much time on this game. I really do. And it is very, very sad. But yeah, people seem to have a lot of hours, and that terrifies me even more. Because it's what if I have the most hours? What if I am that person? That'd be terrifying for me. I'd literally start crying. But yeah, with GTA, I don't think I've put that much time into it. I've just been on it, which is really upsetting. It's so upsetting. It's actually terrible. I've put way too much effort in, and now I'm just kind of looking at it oh, I've almost completed it. Exact same thing happened with the South Park games. I completed both the South Park games in about 2 weeks, and then I was just there oh, what am I going to do now? What do I do now? Because I've completed both the games. this was meant to last me like ages, and I weren't meant to buy any more games. I've spent up like all the money that I have for this month, and now I'm just kind of sat here like, right. And I think this was like pre-Sims as well. This is before I got the Sims. So yeah, it wasn't good. It really wasn't. It was so upsetting. And yeah, yeah. The interior was definitely difficult on this build though, like, because I wanted to make it look as good as I possibly could, but at the same time, we didn't have a lot of money to work with, which was definitely a problem. But I'm glad that we made the outside look good before we worked on the inside, because we've still got some little island vibes in there, but they're less, which is fine, because it makes sense to the build. Like, you wouldn't go in and just have like loads of island stuff when it's a starter home. It's something that you wouldn't have, and they try and do that all the time. And it means that they don't have money to like decorate the outside, which realistically, if you were like moving into a house, you would bring your furniture in later. Like, you would buy new furniture later, you just bring like starter home stuff in. But the exterior you wouldn't really change like at all if you were living in a house like generally. I don't know, I always try and relate it to real life, and I feel like that's a mistake, but I don't know, it makes sense to me. But anyway, we are coming to the end of the video now, so thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, then please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know if you want me to do any other houses, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!